Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, game, relationships, and everything in between. I got some good game for you today. And I'm going to tell you where to find the best game. I got good game, and I'm going to tell you where to find the best game, yeah? Volunteer to be in the friend zone. Volunteer to be in the friend zone. When you rid the sexual tension from your communications and friendship with a woman, it opens up an incredible door for honesty and understanding from her point of view. It's good to engage with a woman who you are dating and interested in, as far as her perspective and what she thinks of things and how she perceives things, and really soak up that game, most definitely. But it will be at its purest when you create a genuine friendship where you can have constructive conversation and not have this distinct undercurrent of sexual chemistry. That's not to say it might not manifest from time to time here and there, and naturally things might happen, but let me break it down the way I've made a note of this, yes? So I've written down volunteering in the friend zone and removing sex from the table opens you up to real game from a woman's perspective. Even better, right? And I know this is going against all rules of what you get told elsewhere, but I don't really care, because this is the truth, and we're not soft and secure men here, right? And we're not hee and ha and playing Mr. Nice Guy to get into her pants. We're just being a genuine human being creating positive relationships. So when you remove sex from that dynamic with that woman, and you create almost a bromance with her, yet she has a different brain, yet she has a different belief system, yet she has a different way of looking at the world, one which is attracted to men, one which is going through problems with men, and one which is everything in between. And it really emphasizes and highlights the game if she has a boyfriend, right? I mean, that emphasizes not only that, but it emphasizes sort of how far I'm telling you to break the rules of your general red pill, boundaries. This is outside of the box real game right here. She's got a boyfriend. She can tell you about when he's winding her up. She can tell you about icks, She can tell you about what turns her off from him. And you can dial in that good game. Not only that, and when I say like we're emphasizing the bad stuff, it's because you go from being in the friend zone to being best friends, right? With a girl who has a boyfriend. You become the third party, essentially. But I don't say that to say you literally are playing the stereotypical lover boy who's trying his best in a desperate manner. That's not you. You're utilizing this for its worth. Not only that, but on a offside note, consider that you are now pre-select by other women who see you with her and identify that you are not a threat, because this woman has allowed you into her space with such consistency and to such a degree that you are close friends, that you actually become very attractive, okay? As opposed to an alpha male who just beats his chest with topless men and is never really around women, which is bizarre, right? Talking about how bad women are, and it's a bit passive aggressive, right? But this is the truth. I want you to be a ladies' man. Arguably a womanizer, They love it. They love it. Not some toxic pseudo alpha shell of a man. So this is some reverse game. This is looking at things from a different perspective. People say, oh, I'm in the friend zone. It's a problem. Now let's say you were pursuing that woman because you found her very attractive and you got put in the friend zone, right? Because you just played it a little too soft and you tried to play the long game and it backfired, right? It happens from time to time dependent on how you're trying to deal with it. Friendship groups, workplace environments, so on and so forth. You might not want to rush into things so boldly just out of, social courtesy and politeness. So you end up being in the friend zone. But now look at that and say, okay, well, I win either way because there's no negative energy I've invited into my life by being within this position. So now I have a great insight into how I can be more efficient and helpful and attractive to those whom I wish to be perceived as such by. This is like a 2-in-1 video because I might as well also be saying don't be afraid of the friend zone as well, because you shouldn't be. It's not the worst thing in the world. Oh my ego, oh I loved her so much and she just sees me as a friend. Alright, well, what are her friends saying? Do you know what I mean? What are her friends saying? Because now you have access to a social circle you might not have had before. You pre-select. She's going to put you first and foremost in your best right. Say he's a good guy. He'll look after you, Introduce you in a positive manner. They believe her, trust her. Clearly they're friends such as you are. She's got good taste because she's friends with them. So she must have good taste because she's friends with you. You see how this works? Everybody's thinking about their own and their self and applying it and thinking, okay, considering she's friends with me and perceives me as a good person, she must be right about perceiving this guy as a good person. And of course that's the truth because you are. So that's a deeper level of game. That's a different thing, and we've not manufactured it. We've not gone out of our way to be put in position, but when it becomes a thing, we make it work and it can be very effective. And we ask questions. We say, what do you reckon to this? How should I deal with this? How should I talk about this? Because trust me, she's going to give you an insight that you or the boys never looked at as such. And this is another thing. If she does tell you what you expected to hear from her, good. That means your social calibration is tight. That's good game. Click like and subscribe. I'm uploading every day. I'm bursting with game, alright? 2 links down in the description. Hundreds of videos on the first link. It's a YouTube playlist of non-verbal communication information, how to read people through their subconscious body movements. Second to that is the Patreon. We will watch people go on their first dates, attraction body language, repulsion body language. I'll break it down to you. You'll take it into the real world. You'll never forget it. I'm signing out. Peace.